This is wildlife biologist Eric Orr for What's Wild in New Hampshire. Hey, I'm at the Milford Hatchery today with Theresa. Theresa, introduce yourself, and this is for Women's History Month. We have a lady here that has made history. We're going to talk about that. Tell us a little bit about yourself. How long have you worked at Fish and Game, Theresa?
I've been with Fish and Game for 29 years.
Okay.
So I retire next year. In
Next year.
2023. Yep.
Awesome. Tell me about the journey. She is the superintendent of the Milford Fish Hatchery. So the first woman superintendent of a fish hatchery is Theresa, right here. How'd you get there, Theresa?
So I started my career in 1993. I was a fish culturist one at the Powder Mill Fish Hatchery in New Durham. That's where I got my start. I was there for about 4 years, and there was an opening in Milford, and so I transferred here. At that point, I was a fish culturist too, going out on stocking trucks and doing all the fun part of it.
Which you still can do if you wanted.
That's true.
You're the boss.
Yeah.
Guess who's going today,
Yeah,
guys?
exactly. I am. You guys do the paperwork. Right. Exactly. So I became the foreman first of the hatchery, and that was in 2007, if I'm correct. And then when the superintendent, who was Tom at the time, left, then I went for the superintendent's position, and that was in 2010.
Nice. So
yeah.
a long time ago. Wow.
Yeah.
So you've been
So
at
it's
it
been
for
a
a while.
Yeah. It's
And
been a while.
things running smoothly here. Tell us any what do you have for fish at the Milford Hatchery? We should ask that. What are you raising for fish, and where are they going? And today, what are we going to do today?
Right. I'm not going to give out that sensitive information, but people can check online.
We're gonna shoot a tight shot, so we're not gonna give away the secret. But we're gonna be loading the truck and stocking the first trout of the year in New Hampshire for 2022 today.
Yeah.
And so, how many trout have you raised here, Theresa? And what do you have for species?
We have brook trout, brown trout, and rainbow trout.
Okay.
So those are the three. Today, we'll be loading up brook trout and stocking them locally, I'll say.
Water temperatures have come up.
Yes.
So you've been here a while. Do you remember stocking trout in March in the past, or has climate change affected how you're putting fish out?
Well, that's an interesting question. In my Facebook feed, it came up that one year we that's the alarm, because we're drawing water and putting that in the truck. But we have started as early as March 18th.
Okay.
According to my Facebook feed.
Wow.
So March is a little early.
Yep.
But not terribly unusual. We've done that a lot in the past.
Okay.
But you can get that snowstorm beginning of April, and then have like mid-April.
But the trend is for some earlier stocking over time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah. We have about 170,000 fish to put out. So from our perspective, the earlier the better, because as the season. As the temperatures get warmer and you lose water in the rivers, so
got to get them out.
We try to get them out by June.
And it extends the season for the New Hampshire trout fishermen too, doesn't it? By getting them out early. Hey, this is March.
Yeah, that's
and they're going to be able to catch some trout this afternoon.
Yeah, I think once the weather improves, we see a lot more visitors here. Getting excited and ready to go.
Nice. So awesome job. Yeah. Hey, we're going to be looking at some of these trout live in a few minutes, and we'll be enjoying the day stocking trout with Theresa and crew. Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you.
This is wildlife biologist Eric Orr for What's Wild in New Hampshire.